Welcome to Astera, to Monster Hunter World Part 3. Welcome, friends. So, I told you I'd be in the same position as when I left off last time. Not really. Anyway, so today we are going to be fighting a Kulu Yaku today in the second quest, which is speak to the provisions manager there. In fact, let me move this out of the way. There we go. Recording monitor over there. You guys can't see it. But yeah, and one thing that I said I was going to do, one thing that I didn't say I was going to do last time was forge a new weapon, because I looked at the upcoming bosses, or main monsters I have to fight. Obviously, they're the hardest parts of the game, obviously, which include things like a Kulu Yaku, Puke of course, Anjanath, Tobi Kadachi, and JoeDoesGamingVideos when covered in mud. Most of them, or all of those monsters I mentioned, are weak to water, so what we're going to do is forge a weapon that has good synergy with the charge blades. That isn't just a defensive walking tank, something that not only makes it is a good contrast to the my charge blade, which is going to be an elemental element, by the way, but also is effective against monsters that perhaps the charge blade isn't good against, rather. So, anyway, tutorial, you guys probably know about this already. New weapons and armor can be created by selecting forge equipment. Most weapons, however, cannot be created via forge equipment. Instead, you have to make a base weapon first, and then upgrade to more powerful weapon via upgrade equipment. All armor can be created by via forge equipment. So, that's that. So anyway, it's time to forge a new weapon. Actually, we already have said prototype copy of each and every weapon in the game. So, where is it? Here we go. So, last time I primarily used an iron blade because it's my favorite weapon in the game, as you guys know. I love its maneuverability. I love its combos. I love how satisfying, just how satisfying in general a weapon it is, and it really suits my playstyle. But I think I'm gonna give this one a break, to try out something a little new. And from what I've read online, one of the best weapons in the game, at least in terms of combo and damage potential, is the iron katana, the longsword. So we're going to give this one a try here, and we're going to upgrade it to the water tree, which is all the way down here. So we will have to forge a bone equipment, as you can see here, rather. So let's go ahead and do that. Because this will be very effective against a lot of enemies early game that are weak to water. So let's go ahead and forge a bone tree. Anyway, let's go ahead and get our online bonus. Oh wow, we get 2. Wow. Spring Blossom Festival is very generous, isn't it? And I think what we'll do is, after we've defeated the Kulu Yaku, we'll take on a few of these side quests here. Anyway, speak to the provisions manager.
Oh, you are too good to me.
Okay, it's time to... I won't let you down. Right, it's time to set up a camp. So the resource center, obviously, which manages investigations, resources. You can complete bounties to unlock more special items, more you know, for your special items, for your armor, for your what is it? Different camouflages and such to give you more abilities, and of course, very handy resources in crafting weapons and armor. So you guys know the drill. I remember how these worked. So this is one aspect of the game, the first time I played it, that I actually ignored, and I missed out on a lot of materials, a lot of valuable research points, XP, armor spheres last time. So that's not going to happen. So we are going to pretty much set up as many as we feasibly can within a reasonable time span. So Flora, honey, entomology. Yep. We can also capture a Kuliaku if we want to, which will make it easier. But I don't think we have. I don't have any. Materials to make traps yet. So we'll just go ahead and make 5. There we have it.
Don't let me down.
Okay, let's get this expedition underway. Meet me at the gate.
Are they? Okay. Just checking if they were set up, and now we can head off. The field team leader here.
Wanna get going? Right now, we're in Astera. If you want to go on an expedition, open your world map and choose your destination. For this expedition, we need to head to the ancient forest. We can expand expeditions as we delve further into the new world. Pretty good incentive to explore, right?
Here we have it. So let's go ahead and unlock the northwest camp in the ancient forest. And shall we go looking for the ancient forest camp high above the trees? After all, the Rathalos, we haven't encountered the Rathalos or Raffin yet. We can cheat the system essentially. So it's just gonna be a lot of walking from here, a lot of gathering materials. So I'll be right back when I make it to the campsite. Oh boy, I love me some aggressive fishing. What's this mysterious bit of land on the very northwest corner of the map? Let's go investigate.
I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
This will do nicely. Right then, and we're done, just like that. And here we go. Here's the southeast camp of the ancient forest.
Well, if we don't take care of that pest, the camp won't last a night.
Oh yeah.
Scoutflies. Your scoutflies can guide you to monster, grimalkines, and gatherable items. M to open the map wildlife. Press C to place a cursor on it. Yep. We know the drill. The drill. Excuse me. So now we have the option of go hunting it right now. So, which is pretty convenient. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. I meant to scroll across here.
Then select Astera.
No, I think I can beat it right now. Okay, so we are going to indeed fight it. Change of plans, we are indeed going to fight it now, even though if I don't beat it within a reasonable time limit, there is a chance that it could run away. And indeed, there it goes. Right, so we have to make sure we defeat it before it decides to leave the facility, since this is an expedition and not a mission. Fortunately, Kuliakus are probably one of the easier bosses in the game. Until they get their rock at least, where they're a bit harder. They can do some decent damage here with a longsword. Boulder here, so we need to just be a bit more careful here. We'll see if we can mount it. Oh, so close, but no cigar. No, I meant to press sheave. It's It's a little annoying how control is the, you know, the longsword's spam attack, if you will. Not spam attack, special attack, you know? When it's all charged, similar to the charge blade. And shift, which is the control just above control, is the sheave button, which is it's a bit annoying. I should get used to it. And that is an example of a rock. I didn't mean to attack a second time. See if we can't slide off something here. No. That was bad. Oh, I've mounted him, but I've just spotted the engine now, so I'm gonna have to be quick here. And in fact, I think he's coming in for us right now. So we have to be really quick here. Okay, we got him down. Right, so the end. Fortunately, he's not. He's sort of turned and walked away, so I think we're pretty much safe for now. Oh, sorry there. And as you can tell from the bottom left screen there, he is actually going towards the engine up, which is never good if you're an early stage hunter like I am. So, is he going? Is he? Oh, I think he's limping already. It's whetstone now. We're in no rush yet. In fact, the engine up is just beyond the clearing here, so we're gonna have to be careful of how we go about this. And a great Jagras too. Alright, there he is. Jeez, all the... Looks like the party's all here. That's it. There we go. Nope. What was I pressing? We've actually broken his rock. Which is pretty awesome. You don't usually see that. Let's take this out. Fish fry. Is he going to come around the corner? He's on his last legs. It's always good to see. I need to eat some jerky, so we'll let him go for a bit. I don't think he's in any rush to leave anytime soon, so we'll eat this, get some stamina back. Kulu Yaku, I don't remember him being this, this, not easy, but, so, not, what's the word? I don't remember him being, this less annoying to deal with, so. Just goes to show you, where would he be without his rock? At least in terms of a challenge. Okay, let's see if we can't get get a mount on him. That's unfortunate when you want to be careful when you're chaining attacks together because there's so much of the cancel animation is a bit slow, so you can leaves you vulnerable. And being blocked as well, so leaves you very vulnerable. Oh, we made him mad now. Good, stay here. Stay here. Your aggression, hopefully, just shall be your downfall. Not if we're taking hits like that. Well, shit.
Taking hits like that repeatedly will stun you, meaning you won't be able to move.
Right then, need to get a bit of fluidity. Not as much damage as we could have had. He's off. I need to whetstone. See if I can get him to do so.
That's a piercing pot. Powerful type of slinger ammo. That's able to pierce the thick shell of
That does a lot of damage. Well. Can we finish him off with a sling pod? Okay, he does not want to be finished off with a slinger. I wouldn't be either. Want to be either, rather. There we have it. Saves a lot. So, if you're a bit unprepared, if your weapon isn't doing as much damage as you thought it would, or if you're still trying to get used to your weapon or your combos and landing, and you get the idea. This can be a risk going after hunting a monster while in an expedition because they can leave the vicinity soon as you saw there, great Jaguars. If you already knew that, great. It was just a friendly reminder. That's all. Let's head back to. How do I scroll down? How do I scroll down? There we go. So back to the camp now. Just complete the expedition. Okay, so that definitely took a lot shorter. That definitely took a lot less time than I anticipated. So I think we have some time now to just get some side missions done, just to get some of the basics. And learning how you can make the most out of your resources in Astera. Hope you're getting off the ground in terms of just everything in general. Research points, Zenny, the canteen in general, the bounty boards. I think we've completed the hub entomology, the herbs and whatnot. I probably should have checked first off before ending the expedition. Make sure the campsite is safe. Went ahead and got the camp all set up. It's yours to use as you like. And now that I know what you're made of, Fiver, I hope I could talk you into taking jobs from me more often. I'm sure that you won't be too hard to convince me. So, right then. So, I believe we can deliver some resources back to the bounty. Mega potions there. Well, I have plenty, so it really shouldn't be too much of a problem. There we have it. So rebuild the camp. Turning in delivery requests. You can complete the delivery requests you accept from researchers by turning in specified items at the resource center. Completing delivery requests will reward you with new ingredients for the canteen or upgrade your facilities. So we can turn this in, no problem. Get some nice dice steak. We can also turn this in as we've discovered the camp. which, yeah, sure. Having a camp is always available. Is always nice and on hand if you're chasing a monster. You're against the clock and need to travel to like the north. You're in the southeast part of the map and you need to get to the northwest part fast because a ruffian has just flown there or something. Could be nice. Could save a bit of time, you know. So. Let's see. And actually, as a matter of fact, we haven't completed any of the field research, so that's what I'll be focusing on. So, yeah, maybe I was just rushing things a bit because I didn't expect to beat the Kulu so swiftly, if you will. So, gather 4 mushrooms gives off the most armor spheres. Hunting large monsters. Well, yeah, I mean. No one expects anything less, so it seems the easiest, but gives off a lot of research points. Honey. So I'm probably just completing field research in my spare time. No need to no real need to do stuff on camera. It's kind of boring. So I'm probably just gonna take a good look around, see what missions there are to do, and if I find the important ones I feel that like could really help your chances of getting off to a good start in Monster Hunter World in general, and then I'll let you know. So and if I can't, then I'll probably just say my goodbyes here, really, because I'm about 36 minutes into this recording. It'll be shorter when I've edited this. So if I feel I don't find any missions that are critical to helping you get into Monster Hunter World or just starting a new game, then I'll just, yeah, like I said, I'll do my outro. So I'll be right back. And we're back. So I've taken a good look around Astera at this point of the game, and from what I gather, the only real I've only seen 2 real side quests slash turn-ins with research points and items and whatnot. That's the Cool Fiver and the Meowscaler Cat, just who like to buff up the his canteen with ingredients. So we have to complete a quest there. But inside, I don't think it's too important, although it is important to buff up the canteen, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's important enough to cover in this part with the remaining time I have. So that's going to be it. We've defeated the Kulu. We've set up another camp in the ancient forest, and so next time we are going to go after the... What's the next mission in the game? I've forgotten it. I think it's hunting the... Is it the Puke? I want to say it is, you know. I'm pretty sure... So... Yeah, next time I think we're going to be hunting the Puke. So what we've done is we've forged a bone longsword, which I'll be upgrading to a aqua sword. Was it aqua rod at some point? Yeah, to take on all the monsters that are weak to water. So I think it'll go very well with the charge blade. I think they have some nice synergy with longsword. It's combo maneuverability next to charge blade, which hits like a tank. You get the idea. So I'm not going to waffle on anymore. So that's going to be it for the 3rd part of Monster Hunter World. Thank you guys very much for watching. Take care, friends, and I will see you all again very soon. Goodbye, hunters.